Hello everyone, as promised, I am coming to you this evening about everything you need to know about Disney Destination Dining. Yay! Disney has released their 2017 package rates today, and it's been a crazy day. That's why I'm coming to you so late. And by the way, I'm Cara Whedbee with Simply Magical Vacations by Cara. If you click on the videos portion of my page, you'll be able to see all the videos I've done so far. We have talked about how my services are free, how that works. We've talked about travel insurance and whether or not that's worth it for you to get. We've talked about 2017 planning and why it's to your advantage to plan ahead for your Disney destination vacations. And then yesterday I did a video on tickets and how they work for Disney World and Disneyland. So today I'm going to talk to you about the dining plans at different Disney destinations. And the dining plan is changing at Walt Disney World for 2017. And so that's something we're going to talk about today. It's something that I have dealt with on all the quotes I have done so far today for 2017. I'm kind of quoted out. So I'm taking a break and I'll do some more tomorrow. But Disney dining is a wonderful thing. I love it. Some people say that they're never going to eat all that food and it's not going to be worth it to them, and so they're just going to pay out of pocket for whatever they do. That's totally fine. You can do that. But what I love about vacation is that I don't have to cook and don't have to worry about it. And what I especially love about Disney dining is that with me, I have a lot of food allergies. And Disney is one of the few places I can go and feel confident that when they say it's gluten-free, it is. And when they say it's dairy-free, it is. And if I'm going to a table service restaurant, the chef always comes out and talks to me and makes me my own special dish that goes on my dining plan. If I go to a buffet, the chef comes out and walks me through every single item on the buffet. So you cannot beat Disney dining. There are over 200 restaurant choices or dining choices at the Walt Disney World Resort alone. You can make advanced dining reservations up to 180 days out. That's 6 months before you travel. So for those of you who wonder, should I plan ahead? Yes. And the main reason you should plan ahead is so that I can make you some dining reservations for some places that are really hard to get. And the only way I can do that is if you plan ahead, at least 6 months out, so that I can get you the tough ones, like Cinderella's Royal Table in Cinderella's Castle, or Be Our Guest restaurant dinner reservations. There are some that are just nearly impossible to get, and if I'm not on the computer at 5 a.m. when they come out on 180 days out from your trip, you may not get it. So Disney dining is that competitive. It is that great, and so that's why you want to book in advance. Now, Disneyland Resort, let's just go ahead and get this out of the way. They do not have a dining plan. Okay, so there is nothing I can do for you to plan a dining plan for Disneyland Resort. However, they do allow advanced reservations for the restaurants that they have, especially for their character dining. And you can, as part of your package, buy a premium character dining voucher or a regular character dining voucher as part of your package. And they'll give you these vouchers and you take them to the restaurant and it's already paid for when you get there. And you already can make your reservation. I believe it's 60 days out for Disneyland. I made one the other day. So you can do that and we can make advanced reservations for you, but they don't have a dining plan. And there's some specific restaurants that I know of that you definitely want to try if you're in Disneyland. And so we can do that for you, but it's just a completely different system. So Disney Cruise Line, let's talk about dining there. If you're on a Disney cruise, your rotational dining, whether you have the early dinner or the late dinner, is included with your cruise pricing per person. Cruise pricing is done per person. So your dining is part of your cruise pricing. Now, if you decide that you want to get a separate dining experience outside of your rotational dining, like they have 2 adult restaurants that you can make reservations at if you want an adult date night and you want your kids to be in the kids club will feed your kids during the dining time. So they'll take care of that. And that's also included in your per person cruise price. So while they're having fun in the kids club, learning how to be a superhero or a Jedi or whatever ship you're on, then you and your spouse or whoever can go out and have an adult dinner at either Remy, which is named after Ratatouille, the little rat in Ratatouille. It's named after him. That's one of the adult dining restaurants, and also Palo is another one. So just so you know, dining is included, excuse me, with your Disney cruise, unless you add one of those extra adult restaurant reservations, which again, we can book for you after we've booked your cruise. So the most complicated and interesting dining that we have to discuss is dining at Disney World. Also, one more thing, Aulani, Disney's Aulani Resort in Hawaii has added a dining plan. So they actually have one now. They did not have one up until a few months ago. And that one, you can add, I believe, 1 meal a day at their Ulu Cafe, which is sort of like a casual table service restaurant in Disney World. It's comparable to that. And you can choose breakfast, lunch, or dinner as that 1 meal a day on their dining plan. And then it kind of makes your vacation a package deal rather than a regular deal. So anyway, that's Aulani. And so they do have dining plans now, but Disney World is the one that you hear the most about. So there are 3 choices for Disney dining plans at Disney World. The first choice is called Quick Service Dining Plan. The second choice is called Disney Plus Dining or the Disney Dining Plan. And then the third one is called the Deluxe Dining Plan. Now, currently in 2016, there are 2 more. There's a premium and a platinum. Those include 3 meals a day, any kind of meal you want, 2 snacks a day, 1 refillable mug per person, and then you get to go, like you get Cirque du Soleil tickets and golf course outings and some other stuff added to that, some dessert parties, things like that. So those packages are going away after 2016. So what we found out today is in 2017, there are no more premium, platinum, whatever you want to call them, packages. So they are doing away with those. I don't know that they booked that many of them. So that's just not something they're going to offer anymore. So in 2017, the other thing that is changing is the quick service dining meal. So let me go through those and talk about what they each mean. The quick service restaurants are the ones where you walk in and it's a counter service is what they call it. So there's a counter there, there's the menu up above you, you look at all the choices on the menu and you pick what you want, you tell the person at the counter, they ring it up, you go and pick up your food on a tray, take it over. Sometimes they have a fixins bar depending on which restaurant you're in, and you put your fixings on your food and then you go find a table somewhere in the food court. So that is what a quick service restaurant is. It's quick. And so if you're going through the park and you just get hungry and you have a quick service meal on your dining plan, that's when you do a quick service, because you want to keep playing and you want to go back to the rides and you just want to get your eating done as quickly as possible. The quick service food is really good, so don't take it to mean that it's not good food or it's like fast food. It's not. It's really good food, but it's just quick. Then the table service meals are where you actually go in a restaurant and have a waitress and you sit down and at your table and they come and serve you, or it's a character dining experience where you have a buffet and you go around to the buffet and your table service meal covers your buffet price. So a table service is one of those where you're going to spend at least an hour, sometimes 2. You need to plan on that when you're planning your schedule. So those are the only kind that we can do advanced dining reservations for. So the thing I was talking about where you can book them 180 days out or 6 months in advance, that's called an advanced dining reservation, or in our lingo, ADRs. So I want to book your ADRs as soon as the 180-day mark hits on your vacation, which is why sometimes I seem like I'm pushing you to make a decision or saying, hey, you need to decide whether or not you want to do this or you need to book in advance. I'm doing that for your benefit. I do not want you to be heartbroken because you didn't get that Cinderella's Royal Table reservation that your little girl really, really wanted. She wanted to eat with the princesses. Why can't she eat with the princesses? Well, you didn't book in advance. So please remember, you have to book in advance. And I'm going to say it about 1,000,000 times. And that's why I'm so proud of these people who have already sent me their 2017 quote requests and have already gotten them back, because they're going to be able to book in advance and get whatever they want as far as fast passes go and whatever they want as far as dining goes, because I'm going to make sure they get it. Okay, so another thing that you need to know is what is included in those different dining options. So the quick service meal on the dining plan includes the meal, one non-alcoholic beverage, and a dessert currently in 2016. The table service meal includes one non-alcoholic beverage, your meal, and a dessert, or a full buffet, depending on where you're eating. And then the different dining plans come with a different number of snack credits. The snack credits are awesome if you use them correctly. Okay, some people misuse snack credits. You should never be using your snack credit for a bottle of water. There are way more exciting snack credit options than a bottle of water. Okay, so that's why you have someone like me help you plan. I will tell you how to work the system to where you get a really awesome snack. But some of those snacks can be up to $8 in value. Some of them are actually a meal. And so there's definitely a strategy to the Disney dining plan, and that's one of the things in your strategy is how you use your snack credits. Okay, so in the base plan, which is the quick service dining plan, there are 2 quick service meals per day, 1 snack per day, and 1 refillable mug per person. A refillable mug is the souvenir mug that you get, and it's got Disney characters all over it, and they're usually a color scheme, red, blue, purple, yellow, bright colors. You check into your resort, and if you got the dining plan, you go and ask for your refillable mug in their quick service restaurant at your resort. So you go, you pick out the color you want, you take it, you check out, they scan your magic band. We talked about the magic bands yesterday. They scan your magic band, it takes off your credit for your refillable mug, and that's your mug for the whole week. Now, you can only refill those mugs at the resort that you're staying at, but you want to take it with you to the parks. So what I suggest is you fill it up in the morning before you're going out to whatever parks you're going to that day, and then you take it with you. A lot of people clip them with those big metal clips you can get. I don't forget the name of them, carabiner I think, but they clip them to their backpack or whatever they're carrying in the park, and that's how they carry it with them. That is refillable in the park at a water fountain, not at any of their restaurants or any of the soda fountains or anything. But if you take it with you, you can refill it at the water fountains, which there are plenty of them in every Disney resort. Also, if you go to any quick service restaurant in Disney World, on any Disney resort, any Disney park, or the water parks, and ask for a cup of ice water, they will give it to you for free. Okay, so there is no need for you to use a snack credit for a bottle of water. Please do not do that ever again. So take your refillable mug with you and refill it with those free cups of water that they give you from the quick service restaurants. Yeah, it's just easy. Or in the morning, eat your breakfast, get your non-alcoholic beverage as a bottle of water, and then keep refilling it at the water fountains all day long at the parks you're at. Either way, please, please, please do not waste your precious snack credit. All right, so now in 2017, the change that was announced is that the quick service meal is no longer going to include a dessert. Reason being, a lot of people just felt like it was too much food and they were forcing themselves to eat a dessert at a quick service restaurant, which is not really where you want to get your desserts. You want to use your snack credit to get a really cool dessert, like an ice cream sandwich at Sleepy Hollow in Magic Kingdom, or the waffle sandwich, or something from a cart, or the Mickey frozen ice cream treat, or a Rice Krispie treat, or really awesome cupcakes. There are really amazing snacks with the snack credit, and you do not want to miss out on those. So people were frustrated because they were forced to eat a dessert at a quick service restaurant that they didn't really want and wasn't that great. It may be like a cookie or something, but then they weren't hungry to go and get their awesome snack that they want to get. So they end up with all these snack credits at the end of their trip that they never used and have to try to get something in the hotel on their way out the door to the airport. Again, you don't want to do that. That's why you need me. So what they did instead, and what they're doing for 2017, is they're taking away the dessert option on the quick service meals on the dining plan, and they're replacing it with an extra snack credit. I'm excited about this, and you should be too, because remember I told you the snack credits are awesome and you should not waste them on beverages because you can get a whole bunch of awesome snacks with them. So you're going to get an extra snack credit. So if you have that base quick service plan, you're going to get 2 quick service meals, which now include the non-alcoholic beverage and the actual meal itself. Then you'll get 2 snack credits per person per day, and then your refillable mug. Yay. Those snack credits can even be used for breakfast items. So there's your whole day. You've got meals taken care of for your whole day for not that much money, and you get some awesome snack credits. So I like that change, and I think that many of the Disney customers are really going to like that as well. So the way it changes the other plans is the middle dining plan, the Disney dining plan, which is by far the most popular. It's the one I like to use. It gives you 1 quick service meal per day, 1 table service meal per day, and now 2 snacks, and then 1 free refillable mug per person. So that's the one I'm getting. I'm going in 2017, and that's what we're getting. So just want you to know I'm excited about that extra snack credit. Then the 3rd dining plan, the most expensive, is the deluxe dining plan. We used that last time we went, but we found out that it was so much food because you get 3 meals a day on that one, and it's any kind of meal you want. Quick service, table service, whatever. So we had so many advanced dining reservations that we never were hungry enough to use our snacks. And on that plan, you automatically get 2 snacks per day. So we had like 50 snack credits at the end of the trip that we never used. So that's not something that I'm probably going to do again, especially now that there are 2 snack credits available on the Disney dining plan, which is the middle one. All right, so I feel like I have given you a ton of information on the dining plans. So that was my goal tonight, and to tell you about the changes for 2017, which is that dessert for the quick service meal is being replaced by a snack credit. Yay. So whenever you guys are ready to start booking for 2017, or if you still have a trip you're wanting to book for 2016, we are still booking those as well, then go to the top of my business page here and click on Book Now. It will take you to a quote request page. Just choose my name from the drop-down menu. It'll send the quote request directly to me, and I will be happy to get you all that information. If you want to know what's in a quote, go to the video that talks about 2017 bookings for Walt Disney World, and that will explain to you what the quote looks like when you make a quote request. All right, thank you so much for tuning in. Y'all have a great evening, and I will talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.